the crown. All right, you ready? Oh, they got you. Okay.
I thought you said you.
Baby, you definitely. Was you ready now? She not going before me. And I'm already sitting down. I don't give a damn how old she is. Oh, hey.
You better be glad I got a pee.
Go put a little powder on your nose and come on back. We be ready.
You be glad I got a pee.
Okay. You should be with me. Woo! All right. Here we go. What it do? What's going on, everybody? We are here once again at Black STL Pride, and I have the one and only Brittany. And say the name before, because I don't want to mess up when I say it.
Yeah, Opera Theater St. Louis.
Opera Theater of St. Louis, and we are here today at the Black Pride Expo. And tell the people what has you out here today and what's going on in the community.
Yeah, so I work at Opera Theater St. Louis. We are an opera company. We've been around for 50 years. So we do 4 operas a year in May and June. They're all in English. We're actually one of the Midwest premier opera theaters, so we do really high quality stuff.
Okay.
And we are proud to be a community partner with Black Pride Expo.
Yes.
Every year during our season, we have our own Pride Night celebration, so we have a lot of the people who are exhibiting here come and table at our theater, so that our community can learn more about the amazing things that are going on in the LGBT community in St. Louis.
Yes, and that's one major thing that I was saying about being here. Networking is a big thing, especially, and of course we know when it comes to the theater and the arts, a lot of the kids are in the theater and the arts and opera. So I think it's very good and unique that you all are out here and, stepping forth and showing, hey, we here, we want to be a part just like everyone else. Are there any special events or anything that's coming up that people should know about?
Yeah, we have a lot of events. So our season's in May and June, so unfortunately we won't be able to catch our full season until next year.
Okay.
However, we had in February, so if you want to catch some opera a little sooner, we have something called the Newest Collective.
Okay.
I love the Newest Collective because it is 3 world premiere operas. They're each 20 minutes long. So that night, it's run across 3 nights, so you get just a taste of opera.
Okay.
But they're contemporary works, they're written by young, mostly black and brown composers.
All right.
So you're also getting a really great, new voices in opera that don't usually get to tell their stories. So bringing a whole new perspective to art and just adding to what we call the American opera canon.
Yeah. And if the individuals that's watching want any information where they can look, website, phone numbers, give that information so they can find you.
Yeah, so our website is www.experienceopera.org. So you can learn all about all of our programs. We run programs year round, even if it's not our opera.
Okay.
We have all the social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, so you can just look up OTSL on any of the social media websites and find us there.
All right. Well, y'all heard it. So if you are into the arts and the music like me, I suggest that you check them out. And we thank you again for sitting here and talking with us here, because we know we're all busy and there's a lot going on upstairs. So you all be sure to stay tuned. And thank you again, Brittany, for sitting down and talking with us.
Thank you so much, Chris.
All right. Thank you. All right. We'll be back, y'all. Stay tuned. Ready? All right, what is going on, everybody? We are back here once again. We're still at STL Black Pride Expo, and I have the one, the only Anna here. Thank you, Anna, for sitting down with me, and tell the people, who are you here with today?
Yeah, so I'm here with the City of St. Louis Department of Health, HIV prevention specifically.
Okay, and we know we are here at the Black Pride Expo, LGBTQ plus friendly. Tell the people why you are here and what is the information that you have offered.
So we do free HIV and STI testing at the Department of Health, 1520 Market Street.
Okay.
We do that Monday through Thursday, and the LGBT community is our biggest community members that come in and get tested. So we were at St. Louis Pride this past summer. We do.
We was there too.
Yeah, everybody was there. But we are very big in the LGBT community.
Yes, and we know none like never before. It is good to know your status. Don't be out here ifing, guessing, spreading it around to other people all over.
Especially because it's free to get tested.
So it means you have no excuse.
No excuse.
Now, where are the places they could go? Because some people are confidential. Give them the information. How can they go about getting this information?
So we do walk-in appointments, but we also do, we do walk-ins, but we also do appointments through our website, which is healthstopstl.org.
Okay.
And they can go on there, make an appointment. We do anonymous and confidential testing. Okay. So anonymous, you don't have to give us your name. You don't have to give us any of that information. Okay. Confidential testing, we don't even require an ID. So
what's the excuse? That's basically what.
Yeah, kind of.
Can you say that? Because I heard you, but I want to make sure that can you give that website again?
Yeah, healthstopstl.org.
Okay, and is there any phone numbers that you read, or is that the best number?
I can't. That website will have our address, phone number, everything you need on like how to get to us. Basically.
Okay, and give it to them one more time.
healthstopstl.org.
All right, so you all hit it. If you have any curiosity, if you want to get testing, if you just want to get more information for someone else possibly, definitely take advantage of this free community opportunity. I thank you again, Anna, for sitting here with me, and I know we're busy trying to get everything, so thank you for taking away the time, and you enjoy the rest of your time
Thank you, you too.
All right, have a good one, dude. What is going on, everybody? We are back here once again, and I have the one, the only, Colin Maserati here with me sitting, and you are also Mr. Pride 2024, correct? Yes, so tell people a little bit about you. Are you enjoying your time here at the Black Pride Expo?
I am. So as I said, I'm Colin Maserati. I am here at Mr. Pride STL 24, representing Pride STL overall. I am enjoying the Black Pride Expo. It's fun. It's actually my second time being at the Expo.
Oh, yes.
Normally I'm always out of town doing something, so this time I was actually in town, and so I was like, I'm going to go.
And it's even better that we are inside. Yes. I'm still a little damp, but
listen,
I'm working.
That's why I got on short sleeves. I thought I was like outside, probably. I'm like, yeah. And then I got, maybe inside. I could put on something.
We thank you for our air conditioning, because when we was outside at STL Pride a couple of weeks ago, I was about to melt.
Listen, I was in there outside all 3 days.
I hope you was dressed like this.
Days. The third day I was. But the other 2 days I had makeup on and had the
Oh.
I was like,
Well, I'm glad you are here and you're able to be more comfortable. How have you been enjoying your tenure as Mr. Pride 2024?
Actually, I've been enjoying it very well. It's been actually calm. Is this one? It's been very calm.
Okay.
I've been staying active, staying visible, and also doing my due diligence.
Okay.
Mr. Pride 2024. One thing that I said was, it's not about always performing, but it's about mental health.
Yes.
And making sure that the next generation below me see that, oh my God, we have somebody that's actually active.
Yes.
Actually doing something, just not walking around with a statue and that.
Well, that's the issue that we have in the church that I bring up, that everybody wants the title, but they don't want to put in the work. So it's very admirable if you say that you ain't just walking around with the title. You out here trying to be, because we know in our community, in our young black community, our young black men, we need more influences, more examples like never before, because we know the type of crazy world we live in. If there's anyone that's endeavoring or has a dream to inspire to maybe one day be Mr. Pride or Mrs. Pride, what would be that encouragement you get him to look at the camera?
The encouragement is attend the drag show, attend the performances, go out and actually witness it as you sit in the audience. You can't just go directly on stage and say, oh my God, I got it. No, go out and actually witness it, and then find you a mentor, an actual mentor that will help you behind the scenes from beginning to end. Not just, oh, I can help you sometimes. No, a mentor is going to help you, mold you, shape you, but you also have to be willing to have that inspiration to want to do it, because trust me, it's not an easy thing. It is not. One of my mentors is Noah Maserati still. Okay. He's one of my mentors, and also my mother, Essence Maserati. Okay. So they have been my mentors, and they have from the beginning to end. And when I get out of line,
they put you in check.
Because you have the reputation that you must withhold. So
and we want to bring forth excellence.
Exactly. So anybody that's willing, you can do it, but you also have to ground yourself. And like I said, find your mentor.
So if you didn't get that means clearly you need to humble yourself and you need to refine your art.
Yes.
Because like Erica Badisi said, I'm sensitive about my all right. So, yeah, I get it. Well, we thank you for sitting here, giving the people some words of encouragement and gems, because he already shown you he's a man of his word. He just told you he out here working.
Yes.
And he is working now too, so I know you got to get back on your duty. But we thank you for sitting here, and hopefully we'll even be able to get together and do some more and have a formal interview rather than just this, because I know you got something to bring to the table.
Yes. I have a lot to bring to the table. I bring the whole table. And I'm okay with that, okay?
I don't need it, I brought the table. All right, that's a good way to end it on that. So we thank y'all. Go find your table, because he already brought his. And stay tuned, and we'll be back here more at STL Friday.
Thank you.
All right, we are back here once again. Everybody still at the Black STL Pride Expo Extravaganza, and I have the one and only Jasmine here with me. Thank you for sitting down, and tell the people, who are you here representing?
Yes, as you said, I'm Jasmine. I am here with Planned Parenthood Great Rivers. We used to be Planned Parenthood of the St. Louis region and Southwest Missouri. It was a mouthful, but we shortened it on down. The reference I always give is like, if you've ever seen Fifth Element, and they'd be like,
yes,
not short. And that's essentially what we did. It encompasses more of the area, the region that we really provide for, and we thought it was just a short.
Now, for the people, now I know who Planned Parenthood is, and anyone in the metropolitan area, y'all should know as well. But tell the people, who is Planned Parenthood?
Planned Parenthood is one of the, at least in my opinion, best sexual reproductive health providers in the area. We also offer quite a bit of resources. We do counseling. We actually have STI, HIV testing. A lot of this stuff is done either free or on a sliding scale. Okay. Like I said, we are aiming to be an asset and a resource for the community.
Okay. And we know in the community and the political climate and everything we're dealing with now, Planned Parenthood, all the above is a top priority on a lot of people's checklist. So have you all seen an uptick or a lot more people trying to get more information? How has that been here lately since all this madness and
So there's been some miscommunication. A lot of people think that because we've been defunded that we don't exist, or because there's an abortion ban and we don't have these clinics still open.
Yes.
Missouri is in a total abortion ban state, so of course if we're open, we're providing other resources.
Yes.
We are a fully comprehensive sexual reproductive health provider.
Yes.
So there's a bunch of other things that we provide there. We do vasectomies, we do, like I said, STI, STD, HIV testing, all of those things. I mean, we do wellness, things like that. You know what I mean? So with that being the case, that's the reason we're still open. And even though we've been defunded, we are so committed to the community that even though the government's saying that they're not going to give us the money to do this, we are still providing for the community.
And that's awesome, because we know there's so many people are looking for places, looking for revenues, and they feel like there's nowhere they can go. Right. And you even just broke that thing down, because I knew some of the things, but I didn't know that you all expanded and was doing all of that. So are you up here hating y'all? I need to check in, because they can help you in areas, if you're ashamed and trying to be anonymous and all the above. So tell them, where is, if they're trying to get information or they want to look up, where should they go, website, all the above?
Okay, so you should go to ppgr.org. You can find us on Instagram, Great Rivers Action, Planned Parenthood Great Rivers Action, to be exact. But I'm trying to think of our other handles. I think that might be it.
Is that the best thing?
Updated some of our stuff, and someone has to transfer.
Okay.
So that's something that might be all.
Is it best to go to the website, or do they have a number to call as well?
I think it's best to go to the website.
Okay, and it'll have the number and everything on there.
You have to have all information, as well as to be able to figure out what location is closest to you.
Okay.
A lot of people think that we only have the locations in the metropolitan area. We have locations all throughout like rural Missouri and things like that. So yes, find the location that's closest to you. Figure out how we can best serve you.
Yep.
And we're good for you.
Okay, give them that website one more time, just in case they want to listen.
It's www.ppgr.org.
All right. Well, we thank you for taking, because I know you're busy. We working, trying to do everything at the same time. That's how you know you're excellent when you can juggle it.
Yes.
So we thank you for sitting down, and hopefully we can definitely do some more going forward, because we know this is definitely a major thing, and it's a political season and all the above. So if you need help, it is here.
It is.
Well, I thank you. Enjoy the rest of your time, and thanks for sitting here with me at Black STL Pride. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. Peace. All right, we're back here once again at Black STL Pride, and I got double trouble with me, y'all. We have the one and only Trey and Cola, and tell them, where are you all from?
We're from St. Louis.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Born and raised?
Yes, born
All
and
right,
raised.
so we all born and raised. And what brought you out to the Black STL Pride? Let's put it down.
Oh, well, we love to come celebrate every year Black Pride St. Louis. You have to attend, you have to be here, you have to support. So we come every year.
Well, that's very good.
Because we matter.
We definitely matter. That we definitely matter. And we need people like us who are not afraid to sit and tell others that they matter, because we know in our community and people in general now, people are so depressed, down, and all the above. So when they see individuals like us living in Black excellence, and you ain't just got to be Black, but since we Black, why not? Now, you all are a part of the community.
Yes.
And you told me this off camera. And you also shared with me that you all are married.
Yes, we are.
How long have you been married?
We've been married 8 years.
Oh, now.
Together 12.
Okay, so y'all got some weight on you, some under your belt.
We got some time. Some time.
Now, did you all meet here in St. Louis?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, and how has it been, this is just me, the married life? Is it harder than you thought, or is it easier than you thought?
I think it's work. I'm gonna say harder, but I'm gonna say it's work. Every day is work, because you're growing. So we're not the same people we were 12 years ago.
Yes.
We're not the same people we were 5 years ago. So
Yes.
every year you're growing and trying to make sure you're doing what you need to do to stay relevant.
Yes.
Stay important to the person you're with.
And I think that's very important, because we're going to change as the time goes by. We're going to mature. Certain things that didn't used to bother us going to bother us. So it is very admirable that you say it's working. You just got to learn how to work. And if you really love each other, you're going to put in that work.
So I'd also say that what also I think comes up in marriage and being with someone for a long period of time is anything that you that impacted you as a child, and you are then reminded that, hey, I got some things I need to work on. You have to be working on those things. So we are both advocates of counseling, whether it's marriage counseling or individual counseling, and so we advocate for that. And we encourage the community to seek counseling, not just for your relationship, but for yourself.
Yes.
We all have some trauma from childhood, regardless to what it is. We have some things that we need to address.
Bro, you all up in my life right now. I'm about to get up and run off of here, because I tell people all the time, going to counseling and seeking help don't make you weak. That's showing a sign of strength, because you trying to make sure you is right. Yeah. All the stuff we do, besides just the LGBT community, what we got to deal with in everyday life because of the color of our skin, because of the world we live in, the job we work on, all of that works on your mental. So if you're dealing with all that, then trying to come home to somebody.
Yes. It's a job. It's a very job.
Well, I am bubbling over, because I love to see anyone. Now, I mean, whenever you see someone successful in relationships, because I'm in a relationship, but like you said, it's work and it's hard. So you all are encouraging me today, because it ain't always easy. Now, tell the people a little bit about your organization.
So we're Cola Solutions, LLC. You can find us on Facebook. We're Tracy Phillips on the Cola Phillips.
Okay.
We do a little bit of everything. We have been Central Couples Yoga. That's our last project.
Okay.
We host like maybe every other month for couples to engage with each other and try to bring back that intimacy and love. We don't just do gay. We do anybody can come.
All relationships.
Intimacy is important for all
Across the board. That's right.
Okay, and so we basically are Tricola Solutions. We have a solution for everything from transitioning into a new career to being present in relationships with sensual couples yoga. We do have a red light series that we have. If you want to know more information, you can go to Solutions Unleashed on Facebook.
Okay.
We are also, we kind of promote things that target underrepresented groups. And so one of the underrepresented groups that I believe in solely are Black people who can't swim. And so we just hosted a float trip to encourage Black adults that could not swim to come and enjoy the water. What we do is we get multiple boats and we make sure there's a swimmer in each boat. Okay. We talk about water safety, how to be safe on water if you're not a swimmer, like wearing your life jacket the whole trip, not indulging in activities too much that will prevent you from being aware and present and that kind of thing. So we kind of do a number of things. I also talk a lot about project management and can help someone transition into an IT career. And so we just solution, and we have a solution for everything.
Well, hey, y'all sound like y'all are some educated sisters that's bringing something to the table, because we know there's so many of us that don't know how to swim.
Yeah.
That excited me. Now, I have my license to be a lifeguard.
Okay, me too. That was my first job. That was my only job from age 15 to 21.
I got mine at age 12.
Okay.
Evelyn Camp.
Okay.
And yeah, so.
That was the job to have.
Yes, and easy.
Yeah.
So, y'all see, it's Black folk that know how to swim out here.
Yes.
Get into it. They just ain't the couple in the Olympics now. Get into it. So, once again, if they want to look up and find anything about your information, I know y'all gave it out, because we might have to call y'all and do a formal interview with y'all, because y'all got a lot to say. Give them the information again so they can look y'all up.
So you all can contact us collectively for Tricola Solutions at Solution Unleashed on Facebook. If you want to contact us individually, you can contact Tracy at Trey Phillips on Facebook and myself as Nicola Phillips on Facebook.
AKA Cola. Well, we thank you, ladies, taking our time to sit with me, because I know I just grabbed y'all out of nowhere. They were so gracious to sit down with me, and I said, well, right on, and look, they had a lot to say.
Okay.
So, thank you, and it wasn't hard either, was it? All right. So until next time, we're going to keep it rocking and rolling. We thank y'all for tuning in here at St. Louis Pride Black Expo. We'll be back. Peace. All right, we are back here once again, ladies and gentlemen, at Black STL Pride Expo, and I have one of the entertainers, and now he's not in his outfit now because we called him when he had already changed, but I have the one and only Jason. Thank you for sitting here talking with us, because I know you're busy. I'm sorry for catching you, but tell the people about you. Tell them how have you been enjoying your experience here at the Expo.
I'm enjoying the expo. So basically, my name is Jason Simpson Dickinson. I'm an entertainer, a male lead entertainer.
All right.
Live will get it, different because he got drag queen, but I'm a male lead entertainer. So basically, it's a different.
Make it plain.
Yeah. So I have been enjoying this. I'm into passion. I do passion in the ballroom, so I do a lot of things for the community.
And how long have you been entertaining?
At least 3 or 4 years.
Okay.
3 or 4 years. Yes.
And you're St. Louis based, born and raised?
Born and raised.
Okay. And if there were some individuals who were thinking to become or wanting to get into the entertainment space, what would be some things that you would tell them that they need to know so that they don't be out here looking crazy?
First, I would say practice, learn your words, and just really just do your best and give it all. Talk to older people that's performance, because how I started, I just watch people. And I want to learn the craft. So just listen to people, and just always, to listen to people is always, people don't always say, oh, I got this, but you gotta listen to the people that came before you.
But that means you need to pay attention to the elders.
There you go.
Because they got something to teach you and tell you.
Yes.
Now, what are some of your do's and don'ts?
For performing? I would say always be on time. You have to booking. I like to come in 20 minutes before, or at least 30 minutes. Come before. I would say make sure everything is nice and neat. Get clothes made. I have a person that make my clothes.
Personal tailor.
Yes, personal tailor. Get a person that you know that you can trust and have different looks. You don't want to have the same looks. You want to give them different looks, you know. And have different songs is going to get people going. You don't have people going to sleep.
Well, we definitely don't like no tired, boring performers because if I'm here to get entertained, I'm here to get entertained.
Yeah, so today I had to do, PG-13 because it's a kid's event, but I usually get here, get my thongs, everything, you know.
Oh, so you be out here getting...
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, hey, you know, there ain't no shame, and hey, you got to make your money.
My favorite song to do is Punk Pony, Jingle Wine Pony. I have my thong, my head, like that.
So you're taking us old school R&B, huh?
Yes, I love old school.
Okay.
Cisco, I have my whole bed I put on stage, get out the bed.
So that means you're giving the people a showing up show.
Yeah.
Now, being that you are talking about how you have, the entertainment, do you have any church background experience? Have you ever been born in the church, anything, none of the above?
I'm baptized. I've been in church in a very long time, but I definitely love God.
All right, well, hey.
I definitely feel like he loves me, and I love him.
Well, God loves us all because he gave his only son so that we could. So, hey, as long as you keep that on the forefront, that's the most important thing. And anyone that want to try to judge, because you know how they try to do, it says, cast the first stone. So I'm sure you know somebody that strip, dance, probably pop that thing for a living while you sitting up here talking, and all, you know how they try to do. So we had to just, I had to say that to back you up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And how do you deal with people that, because haters are real?
I say people gonna always talk when you're good or bad. They're gonna always talk about it. So if you're gonna do it, fuck them up and be the best. And that's what I do.
In that order. Well, Jay Scott, I know you're busy. I don't want to hold you up. We gonna have to talk again because clearly you showed up, got it together just like that. So I thank you for sitting down and talking with us. And now we know each other. So when we in passing now.
Gotcha.
Okay. Well, do you have any social media handles, any information you want to give out?
I have a Facebook. You can go by Jason Simpson Dickerson. That's on Facebook. And I have an Instagram, Cancer Lover 91.
Not Cancer Lover.
Because I'm a Cancer.
Okay. All right. Well, Cancer. I thought you said Cancer, but you said Cancer Lover.
Cancer Lover.
Okay. I'm going to say not Cancer Lover.
Who don't love a Cancer and a lover? Cancer Lover.
In that order. Thank you, Jason, for sitting down and talking with us. We will be back here at the Black STL Pride Expo. Peace. We are back once again here at Black STL Pride, ladies and gentlemen, and I have the one, the only, Destiny DeMornay. We thank you for sitting here. Destiny is the host here today at the Black co-host. We know.
I said host, but I said host.
I didn't say.
I said I did.
Well, it is a lot of them in the world, so it ain't like we ain't talking about nothing that we know going up. But you say you ain't there.
I'm not.
Oh, glory.
She married twice.
In that order. So, how are you enjoying your time here at the Black Expo?
This is my 7th Black Expo and my 24th Black Pride.
Really?
Yes.
All right, so you got some number stripes underneath the belt.
And this is my 19th year hosting.
Okay, all right.
Between that and the legendary Father Day.
Well, the people aren't here to see, but I was upstairs getting a good time because you were snatching people. I thought you was going to come to me for a second.
I did, and you played me.
I didn't play, you didn't
So I
come.
would like all of you to tap in for him to do a pole class at the Dow House on Washington. I can see you the address. He's going to do a pole class with them.
So you going to put me on the spot like that?
I'm saying it.
Because she tried to put me on the spot.
Said trying to get that ring. You gotta know how to toss that thing and be mean at it.
Throw it in a circle,
and be submissive at the same time.
octagon. But see, now you getting into a whole different thing because now you want to talk about
Before. But that's the point of pride. You gotta be proud of who you are.
That's right.
You have to feel comfortable no matter if you gay, straight, black, or white.
That's right.
If you like him, her, they, and them.
That's right.
You gotta work for your household.
And you got to know your what you bring to the table.
Right. Or your other table.
And
they might be the meal. In certain situations, you gotta know when to say, you know what, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm learning that in 2 years of marriage.
It's work.
Because I went from being that girl in the party scene to that mama that was like, everybody go to college to now I'm a wife, and now I'm a grandma. So I've transitioned a lot.
Well, hey, the word transition, our last season, it was called the transition because of everything that's going on. But you can't be afraid of transition because that means that you're not stagnant in one place. That means you're making progress.
Shout out to my nephew Jarvis Press, baby.
And So tell the people, how are you a part of the community? Give them a little background about you. You know, we were talking, but they don't know.
So a little bit about me before y'all was born. I used to host at a club called 747.
I know 747.
The Zebra Lounge, the Ball Lounge.
Yeah, I know
and the
them.
Twist.
You taking us back.
So, as being the first lesbian, besides straight love to perform on the circuit, and to be actually take over when Nanny moved to LA to host, I've always taken myself as a princess of the city, and not just in the LGBT community, but I'm a two-time TMA host of the year.
All right.
I've performed and hosted for Monica and about 6 different other Grammy Award winning artists. And I've had my own radio show, and I've actually had a radio show with the father from House of Ambrosia, and we in T.S. Madison, it was called Talk Tuesday. So with me, if you can say your name, but for me the most bullying thing is that the fact that my trans nieces and nephews and even my gay nieces and nephews that or trying to get out the whole dating scene to make their bills and they want to go into corporate, they're now there. So for me, being somebody to let them know we're not gonna make them excuses, we're gonna do this corporate job, we're gonna make them see us, they see my growth. So I went from the strip club to corporate.
Yes.
So for me,
Yes.
it was about them showing me. And to me, that's what I feel that like you can't keep on making excuses.
Exactly.
Because these corporations are opening up their doors.
Yes.
So for me, if my legacy had to be anything, it would be about family. Sometimes family is not always chosen, and some people don't have family in this community.
We
So
know
when you
that's
have
a
your
con.
family, you embrace it. And if you have a chosen family, you put them first and put the bullshit later. Because we'll spend so many time on people that don't matter. We'll miss other miss out people that do matter to me when they pass you like, oh, you can't get it over. So once you know somebody's not for you or you're not getting the same way, just let it go. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. That just means that you have made your impact in their life and you gotta move on.
Girl, you up here talking, you are into our, because we already filmed season 6 is coming out next month, and it's called the
Really truly love you, they won't take it personally. So that's my new job.
Hey, I love it all the way because people think that you're wrong when you set boundaries and when you learn to how to pull back after always being the one to go, 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 because sometimes even the strongest ones, we need help sometimes too.
So if I leave y'all with anything, I would say this: love yourself first. Put your household, whether it's him, she, or them, or they, whatever they identify as.
Come on now.
When the doors close, it's just y'all two. Kids gonna go away, no matter what you believe in. Kids gonna go away, parents gonna go away, but it's about the person that you lay next to every night. They should be the most important thing in your life, because if you don't have them and they don't have you, nothing's gonna
In that order, it looks like you up be up here preaching, breaking down a whole 2-3 part series. If the people want to look up, if they are trying to get in contact with you, give them the social media information. How can we reach you?
So it's Angela versus Destiny Love on Instagram.
Okay.
Southern Belle on Snapchat. And then I have 2 social medias. One because I got married, one because I can't let that page go because I got too many family members. It's Angela M. Johnson
Okay.
on Facebook and Angela Treese on Facebook. And everybody that's gay and St. Louis know how to reach me. So I'm that auntie. Love y'all, love yourself, and breathe and just take it one day at a time.
That's right. Well, I thank you for taking out your busy schedule to sit down and talk to me, little old me, and I appreciate
You
you.
don't put little in nothing for you because this called this is never over to claim it.
Well, y'all heard that?
Don't put
So
little-
thank you
never
for
put nothing
sitting
little
with
in front of
me.
you.
Thank you for sitting
And
with
thank you
me.
for having me.
But you know I'm just being
But
honest.
we're not being put, we're going to put little in nothing we're doing.
Well, I'm going to step so.
From your staff to your team to you, don't ever put little in front of you.
Well, you
What
heard
we
that?
try and say we want to do.
That's right. Well, you heard it. I ain't gonna say it no more because she told me I ain't little and you heard it. So until next time, we thank you
Thank
for
you.
sitting here with me here. And I know you got to get back to work because we still busy.
I quit.
Not you quit. We thank you again, and we will be back here again at the Black Expo. I can't even talk.
Black Pride Expo 2024.
See, she got it.
Anytime.
All right, we are back here once again at Black STL Pride Expo, and I have the one, the only, the Presidente, Damien. Thank you for taking our time in your busy schedule to sit and talk with us.
Absolutely.
I'm working so much, y'all. I'm up here to gather myself.
All this talking.
But you know, I do a lot of talking. How are you enjoying this year's expo? And we are indoor again.
Yes, it's been amazing. Honestly, I got choked up a little while ago, just about 5 minutes ago, because to see the faces on everybody. And you know, in our community, we're a marginalized people within a marginalized people.
Yes.
And so to not hear any complaints, but to get all the good vibes and all of the good, you know, with everything is going smoothly. It's almost over, but it's just been good.
And it's been a nice turnout.
It's been a nice turnout.
We in the AC.
Yes.
And then something that we got this year that wasn't here last year, people got them some liquor.
Yeah, there's a bar.
Now we know we ain't no shame against the ones that's in the church, but this is a celebration time. We are here, festive, love is in the air. So if you want to have you one, why not?
Why not? Why not? So nobody's gotten out of control, so we good.
No one has gotten out of control. We ain't saw nobody pass out nothing, so that means we doing okay.
Yeah, it's been great. You know, and then we not only have small businesses that are here for vendors,
yes,
nonprofit organizations that are here with resources.
Yes.
And so the resources are one of the most important parts of the vendor show because a lot of us don't even know that these things are available for us.
That's true.
So rather than saying, well, they always giving the white people, no.
That's right.
For all of us.
That's right.
So if you just listen, if you just sit down, stop, and read something for a second, it's for right. But the resources are a huge part of what Black Pride is all about.
And it is nice to see the various different types of vendors. It's not just LGBT oriented, it's all across the board. We have Planned Parenthood. We know we're in election season. Just to throw some of the names here, we have them here testing on site. You don't have to necessarily be gay to know that you need to know your status. You can get stuff being heterosexual as well.
Right.
So it's good to know that these people don't mind coming out in the community and giving free
services and resources, not just with health screens, but also just about housing and things like that. And I mean like housing assistance in the sense of showing you how to get your own.
Yes.
All of those things are available here today. Excited about that. I'm excited about tomorrow.
Yes.
Looking forward
to
the brunch.
And I will be there tomorrow.
Yes.
I didn't get to go last year, but I'll be at the bit.
Awesome. Bottomless mimosas. That's what I'm looking forward to.
And we know, how has everything been this year? Do you feel it's been bigger and better compared to last year?
Absolutely. Actually, believe it or not, well, the expo itself is smaller, but I'll say even better quality.
Yeah.
The attendance is bigger, but we actually cut the vendors down in half. So we had like 60 last year.
It was more than this last year?
We had almost 60 last year.
Well, I guess it's because of the way that you know how it's set up. It makes it seem like it's more, but it works because
it's a larger space.
Yeah, and how we have the upstairs and all that. It's we don't feel cluttered, even though it's a smaller space.
Right. And so this year we have like 35 vendors that are here, whereas we had like 60, almost half. But it's really about the getting key people in place and not just any vendor. No shade to anybody, but sometimes you just gotta fit into a thing.
The quality versus the quantity.
Exactly. So we're looking forward to it.
And that ain't no tea, no shade.
No.
We want people that's bringing something that's gonna help us, rather than you just trying to sit here and spectate.
Right. And next year is our 30th anniversary.
Also, I know we're doing it big.
Big. So we will come back and do another expo. And depending on what that looks like, we may or may not be here. But between that and doing some formal banquet type thing, dinner, just a number of things that we worked out.
So that sounds like we need to get ready for a red carpet.
Yeah, we gotta get dressed up.
Okay, all right. So that means
at least one day.
All right, well that means you babies are signing up for the red carpet already now. Come after 5. Let me see if y'all can really dress, because if you gonna be a chop or not, that's all I'm gonna say. So I know you're busy. I know you can't stay here forever. Give out any information that people may need if they're trying to get more information about everything that Black STL Pride is doing.
So blackpridestl.org is our website. So everything that we're doing, from programming to resources to whatever events that we have, are on our website. And of course, you can also follow us on social media at the same thing, Black Pride STL, on Facebook, Instagram, and we're on X as well. So,
yes. And if y'all don't know what X is, that's Twitter.
Twitter, that thing, not anything else. Exactly. We ain't got no OnlyFans page.
No, we ain't got that. But and no shade to the ones that
No, not at all. Hey, make your paper.
do. And don't let it make you.
Right.
Well, we thank you once again.
Always.
And we're excited for all that you're doing. And it's just going to go bigger and bigger, better and better.
I appreciate it.
All right, so until next time, y'all heard it from the president himself. He's busy, y'all. He got to get back to work. So we'll be back. Thanks again here at the Black STL Pride Expo. Peace. Back here once again, ladies and gentlemen, still at the Black STL Expo, Pride Expo here, and I have a legend icon sitting with me, the one and only Pebbles Maserati.
Yes, hi y'all.
Thank
So happy to
you
be
for
here.
taking out time out of your busy schedule to sit with me.
Definitely.
How are you
definitely.
enjoying your time here at the expo?
It's good. It's good. I've done it for several years now, but this space, I love this space. I love
Yes.
the atmosphere here.
Yes.
It is a welcoming space, and I'm glad about that because we have been in some venues that wasn't so welcoming, and I'm not so saved all the time.
But you say you still say,
I'm still saved,
but not just all the time.
Not all the time.
Well, at least you are willing to admit, because we got some holy rollers who they holy and down, and they do, they give us their facade in person, but when they get behind the door, they backing their thing up
One
and
thing
all the above.
Even with this gay life and all that I just said, I wanted God to find me in my truth, and the truth is, I'm not saved all the time.
Now, if the church could admit, because I say all the time, all saints were once sinners.
Right.
But they, for some reason, seem to forget about that.
And one thing that I've understood is this: if I could be saved all the time, Jesus need not come. Okay. There's a reason he came, and it was because I could not be saved all the time.
I ain't said he did. So, but they need to hear people like us.
Yes.
Because we're the us. To hear that we know the word.
That's
We
right.
know God for ourselves. Yeah, I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. There's only one perfect one that we know of. So why not be willing to share and say, hey, I experienced the same thing you're going through. I know what you're talking about, because it may be somebody out there that needs that help, but they can't go to no one, don't know who to talk to, because everyone is so DL, on the low, living.
And St. Louis is so churchy and homophobic. It's ridiculous. So it's across the board. And so one thing that I learned, and my grandmother being my bishop and my
a
spiritual
preacher's
advisor,
kid.
I am. And one thing
that's
that
a
she
whole
told
other
me when
level.
I was 14 years old was, she said, went to her and I said, Granny, people are saying, Granny, people are saying I'm gay. People are saying that I'm gay. And she said, if what they're saying about you is a lie, live your life so that it's a lie. She said, but if what people are saying about you is the truth, live your life so that it's a lie. She said, you're 14 years old. Should nobody be in that part of your business? Because you don't know that part of your business. She said, but I will say this. If you trust God, to thine own self be true. Don't live your life for nobody else. Don't live your life for me. She said, live your life for you and let God find you in your truth. And the truth is, I like boys. Men, don't you put boys on the boys. I used to like boys back in the day. But when I was a child, I did childish things. Now that I'm an adult,
You got to put away.
I gotta put away.
You once were young, now young.
Yeah.
Never see the righteous forsaken.
Nor his seed
Beg it. Come and see that. You better speak the word. That's a preacher's kid's voice. Now, I know you're busy and I don't want to hold you up. We'll have to do another formal interview so that we can talk.
And I have my own radio show on Friday, 88 KDHX, 88.1. You definitely have to come.
I'm gonna sound boy, come up there and we can talk
it.
because you see we can cut up and act the fool.
That's right, we can.
Yeah, tell the people how, I was gonna say, tell them how to get in contact with you, tell them about the radio stuff, give them all the details.
So, as many of you know, I'm Danny. Danny Sanders is my name. You can find me, Danny D. Sanders Jr. on Facebook, OTKid75 on TikTok, Instagram, and all those other platforms and things like that. In the streets, I'm Pebbles Maserati. On the west side, I'm Danny D.
Not west side.
88. I also, every Friday from 12 to 2, I have a radio show called Radio Riots with Kalonda K. And that's my co-host. And we just cut up and have a good time. And that's from 12 noon to 2 p.m. every Friday on KDHX FM 88.1 on your radio. If you're just riding in the car, you can catch me around the city hosting in many clubs and things like that. And then just just hit me up and let's have a good time. I love to have a good time.
Because we were having a grand time. So we gonna definitely have to link up so that we can have some more good times. And I thank you for sitting here and taking time out of your busy schedule with me today.
Sure.
So until
Anytime.
thank you. And so until next time, y'all got all the handles and everything. We'll be back here at the Black STL Pride Expo. Peace.
Last Christmas, I gave you my heart, but the very next day, you gave it away. This year,
I would trade, but you see it took me 7.5 minutes to get up in this chair.
You are next, okay? All right. And when you go back up, tell Randy to come so we can be done, because I'm going to be done after him.
Okay.
Okay. All right. This is just going to be fast because I'm just doing, out here at the expo.
Okay.
Nothing special.
All right.
You got your good episode that's coming.
I'll keep it short.
Okay.
Come to the expo. We over at 6.
In that order.
No.
All right, here we go. We are back here once again, and I have. Okay. We are back here once again, and you all see I have the one, the only. Now, some of you all know her as Diana Pepsi, but I know her personally as Miss Jordan Braxton.
If you're nasty.
If you're nasty. Thank you for sitting down with me once again. How are you enjoying your time at the expo? Are you having a good time? We are in the AC, so that's definitely
Yes,
good.
that's the first thing. We're in the air.
Yes.
And it's cold air.
Yes.
We feel good. I'm on the board. I'm the vice president, so I've been making, and also the stage manager for the day.
Yes, ma'am.
So I got to make sure the
You've been
entertainment's. I've been busy. The entertainment's going wrong. Make sure the vendors are okay. But you know what? Everyone is having a wonderful time.
Yes, everyone has been saying how they like the event space compared to where we was last year. I love that we have levels to this thing now. A lot of vendors out here. We're having a good time. We even had people getting on the pole today.
Yes, we have. I was like, we don't have no insurance for that, but y'all. I told the girl, look, if you're certified and you got, I said, because I make.
She looked very certified and comfortable.
Yes, she did. She said she's a certified pole fitness instructor.
Okay.
I didn't know that was a new name, that you're a pole fitness instructor, and that she's certified and she can, if something happens, it will fall under her insurance.
Yeah. Oh.
I said, oh, okay.
So that's a real.
I'm up on the ball.
Well, get up on there because they tried to get me, and I said, no. Not in front of all these people now.
They asked me too. They said, you get up on no, because y'all will not film that, and I'll be on Black Pride's funniest videos.
The bloopers.
No.
Now, are you happy with the turnout and how everything is going?
Oh my God, I'm so ecstatic about it. Like you said, people said they love the venue. I love the look, how you walk in the door and you see vendor signs up, you see Black Pride signs up. We have come so far to get where we are today that I'm so happy and blessed that everyone is having a good time. No one's complaining to me because I handle complaints. So no one's complaining to me. Everyone's having a good time. A lot of Caucasians showed up.
It has been a lot.
Of Caucasians.
So that made it ain't just for the black y'all.
No, because people ask me all the time, can I come? I'm like, yes, it's not, you can come. So no, a lot of people come.
Yes.
So it's just been such a great time. You saw people upstairs. I don't know if but we had line dancing upstairs.
I was down here working with the line because I would have got in the line.
It was whole half the floor was line dancing.
Apparently part of my crew was up there too.
I'm not gonna say no names. She's sitting right over there. But
they was backing the thing up a little bit.
They was backing the thing up a little bit. And we're gonna end the night with LLS, Legend Stars and I don't know, it's something in the ballroom, LS.
Okay.
So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna call it a Pride.
And then we have the brunch tomorrow.
And then tomorrow we have the brunch from 10 to 2. Tickets are $40. We have some. Oh my God! It's at the Renaissance Hotel.
Yes, the Renaissance by the airport.
By the airport, and the food is gonna be delicious. We're gonna have a little drag show. We're gonna mix and mingle and talk, and just what people do on Sunday.
Yes.
It's just kind of spend time with not just community, but with family.
Yes.
Because I want people to think that this whole weekend is not a Pride weekend, it's Black Family Weekend.
Yeah.
And today it's just felt like family.
We was with family.
We was with family.
Yeah.
We've cut up, we've laughed, ain't nobody fought, so it's not really a family reunion until somebody fought.
But it's good with no fight.
No fight. But it's just really,
but
it's been really, really enjoyable. And I enjoyed, as on the board, I can speak for probably the board right now. We are so elated and excited about how everything has been running so smoothly.
Yeah.
And Everybody loves
That
the
means
venue.
that you all are you seeing the fruits of your labor.
Yes, Now I'm getting ready to go home and lay my fruits down because my legs are killing me from running up down these stairs.
Well, you've been, and I'm sorry we had to have you come down
That's
here,
all
but you have been putting in the work, and tomorrow is going to be just the day of summing it all the way up, and you get to relax and chill out. So we thank you. We thank you. If there's any information or anything that you want to give out where people need to look up, or if they're trying to get in contact, did you want to give that?
Sure, but we forgot to mention tomorrow is also after the brunch is Sister Speak.
Yes,
I
did, yes.
The doors open at 3. We can't forget about our sisters, our lesbians. They're gonna be out speaking the word tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes, you can go to church in the morning, come to the brunch, and then go hear some more church, some more gospel from the sisters.
Because you know, we have let them know, even on your episode, we are pew babies.
Yes, we are pew babies.
And we know and love the Lord.
Yeah, we do love the Lord. So also, if you want to see me, I'm on Instagram, I'm Dieta_Pepsi. On Facebook, I am Jordan Elizabeth Braxton. And on OnlyFans, I can't talk about OnlyFans.
Well, that means y'all know, but she said you just can't get it here.
You can't get it here. You can't get it here.
I thank you. You know, you always get us laughing, and I appreciate you so much because you always take out time to speak with me. So I love you, and thank you for all that you are doing for us and the community.
Well, thank you. It's my pleasure.
So until then, y'all, we got to get back to work because we trying to sum this thing up so we can get out of here. So we will see you later. Until next time, here at the Black STL Pride Expo. Peace. Back here once again, and I am sitting with royalty, ladies and gentlemen. I have the first Miss Afro Pride, Allura J. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Because I feel like I was saying it wrong.
You did it right.
Okay, all right. I was like, y'all know I would mess up a name. Thank you for sitting with me, and congratulations on winning the first title, girl.
Very first. Yes, thank you very much.
How does it feel?
It feels wonderful. I am just ecstatic, and I'm still in disbelief because this is my very first pageant.
Okay.
So
very first.
Yes.
All right.
To go in and be able to have the honor of being the inaugural queen, I am just.
Well, that means you shut it down. Kudos, 10s across the board.
Okay.
And you were already telling me before we started filming, you're not even from St. Louis. You just came here. What part of Florida are you from?
I am from a small town called Quincy, Florida.
Quincy, I've heard of Quincy.
But I say Tallahassee because a lot of people don't know what Quincy is.
Okay.
But I am from Quincy, Florida.
Okay. And how have you been enjoying your time here in St. Louis?
I'm loving it. The weather is quite different, especially the winters. Your guys' heat are comparable with Florida's, but I feel like it's a little hotter here because you guys don't have water.
That humidity.
Yeah, that humidity takes me out every time.
Now, how did you get into the pageant and where we are right now? What inspired you? Is this something you always wanted to do?
I've always wanted to do drag, like always. But when I moved here and I met my partner, Patrick Jane, which is my wife, she's been in drag for about 15 years now.
Oh, okay, so you got a good mentor.
Yes. So it just opened the door for me to be able to have that experience.
Okay.
So I started out just performing. Candy Principal actually gave me my first stage
Candy
show.
Principal is?
And Sarah Shea as well.
Okay.
So those two ladies gave me the very first opportunity to even grace the stage to do what I love to do. So we got to this point, Sarah Shea and David hosted the Miss Afro Pride pageant, and Sarah reached out to me and asked if I was interested.
Okay.
It was actually 8 days before the pageant.
8 days?
Yes, but me as Sagittarius are very adventurous. So I'm like, okay, hey, let's go for it.
Hey.
And we did it, and we came out victorious.
Well, it looks like you made the right decision because, girl, you got the corner.
Yes, absolutely. I'm very excited.
Now, if there's anyone that you know who is inspiring to take that leap of faith, because we know some people, I'm sure they're looking right now like 8 days before and you decided and you won, what would be the encouragement that you would give them learning to get into the pageant world, and being how you just got here 8 days before and how you took the initiative, what would be some encouraging words that you would give them and, you know, to help them succeed and have that faith to go for it?
I would say go for it. Push past the fear, push past the doubt, and just go for it. If you want it, go get it, because it can be yours. you can always manifest your vision into a reality, because that's what I did, and I'll tell anybody, go get it.
And I think if you can't get that, just like Nike said, just do it.
Just do it.
Because at the end of the day, if you're not the one that's putting out the effort and that to see the return you want, you can lead the horse all day long, but what they
Can't
say.
make them drink.
So clearly. Now, if there's anyone that's looking to want to reach out, want to follow you, anything, your social media, where can they find you? Give that information.
Okay, absolutely. I am Allura J on Facebook, also known as Allura the Mornay J on Facebook. I also have Ashley Johnson, which is my personal Facebook page. On Instagram, I am Tigress_Tempest. And on TikTok, I am Ashrin1207.
All right, but girl, you got a lot to remember, because now I heard you say Tigress. That made me think of the one girl, I can't even think of the movie. The one where they was hunting with the songbirds and all that. The Hunger Games. Tigress. I couldn't think of it. I said, when I heard Tigress, I said, all right, that's a Hunger Games.
Tigress is a nod to my sorority, Alpha Chi sorority.
Okay. All right. Well, we thank you for sitting down and taking time with us, and good luck and all the above on all the endeavors. And girl, keep going out there with snatching these crap.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
And hopefully we'll see you again, and might be at some of these pageants, girl, and I'll be like, girl, all right, I'll see you.
Let's get it. Let's
All
go.
right. Well, we thank you. And once again, y'all, we still here at the Black STL Pride Expo. We'll be back until next time. Peace. And I got the big dog sitting with me now. The director of Black STL Pride, Mr. Randy. How are you doing?
I'm great in yourself.
I am doing wonderful. We've been working, man, but we getting it done, ain't
Yes, definitely.
And you have put in a lot of work. We have seen the fruits of your labor. How are you enjoying this year's Expo?
Expo is doing great. It's a great opportunity for community members to come around and to get connected to different resources that are available for them. So it's really great, and I'm very excited to have this, give this gift to our community.
Because, like I said, I know I was talking to Damien about how, some of the different vendors and such that we have. And one thing that I love when we came into this, where we're having it this year at the Majorette, the venue is so much better and different compared to, no shade on last year, but the setup, how we have levels, and it gives it a bit more of an elegance, I would say.
Definitely. It's a very nice and unique experience for everyone to come in and to see new things, try new things, and have overall want to give them a premier experience.
Yes, and from what I've been hearing from everyone who I've been talking to, from everyone on the board, they said it's been nothing but kudos. Everyone's giving 10s across the board, and that's a good thing, because we can be picky.
Yeah, because we can cut you in a heartbeat.
But that's our people. Yeah. We know how to keep it real.
Exactly.
So when you're getting kudos and 10s like that, that means y'all really did something right.
Right, definitely. We're excited to continue to move forward and continue to show our legacy.
Yes, and we know that next year is the big 30.
Yes, 30 years of Black Pride, so we're very excited. We already started planning for year 30, but we're in year 29.
You gotta be ready, you gotta prepare.
Right, definitely. So we're very excited about what's coming up and what's next, and making things happen.
From what I heard, it might be a black tie gala, red carpet type shindig.
You've been talking to my board president. That's what you want. We'll see.
Well, I mean, it is the year 30. You gotta do it big.
You gotta do it big. But the bigger the things, the bigger the budget. That means the more money I gotta go get.
So that means vendors, organizations, we need y'all to donate, sponsor, and get. And that's people at the show as well. You need the sponsors,
right?
And that's how we see clearly we got some good sponsors. That's why we're where we are right now.
Yes, exactly. The major is beautiful.
Yes, and in a good central location.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, because we know the last time we had to go across the water, through the bridge, and through the valley to get there. But this is right off the highway, centrally located. Everybody know where Maplewood is.
Right, exactly. We're right here at the city Maplewood line.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that means you ain't got to be afraid, y'all. Some of y'all is afraid to venture out the county. All right, so until next time here at the Black Pride STL Expo 2024 in Maplewood, Missouri, we thank you for tuning in with us. And until next time, peace.